I'm not used to speaking on the microphone, so I'm gonna do my best, and I'm not gonna raise my voice because I have people sleeping in the other room just next door. But I think this is where I'm going to mostly like vent about my mediocre life. Okay, and I'm just gonna say it as it is. I I am old, like not old, but like old, and where I want to start is when I was like, young, right? When I was young, I'm just gonna start when I was young. I'm not gonna go through my whole backstory, but I was, you know, how you were a kid, you depending on how you're raised, some people have like the expectation of. It's gonna sound a little sad, but um, they don't think they're gonna be anything. That's so funny. And at some point, I'm not, I'm not saying I was raised in a bad household. I was raised in a decent family, should I say. Very odd couple, should I say. Very odd, different. And as a kid, I was like the ordinary. I want to help things. I want to heal things. And that was fine. That's what I did. I studied. And I gotten older. It's so mediocre. It's so boring. And I don't know, people are gonna be like, oh, you still have time to learn a different skill. I'm like, I kind of don't want to. I'm just at that point where it's almost too exhausting to even think about learning a new skill. And it's like, oh, it's so easy. Oh, it takes you a couple years. Oh, I don't want to do a couple years, dude. I don't want to. And the College of Winterhold, everyone, well, except for the Nords, should I say, aren't exactly the most fond of it. But as it's uh, it's it's not unusual for knife ears to pick up on magic. It's the first thing most are taught. I would assume. I would assume since I wasn't exactly raised. Well, one of them wasn't exactly pointed ear. But I thought I was excelling. I think I was for a brief time excelling at my skills until 12th year. I'm very bad. I used to be very good. Used to very, very good with deadlines. I've always met them. And then I don't know, out of nowhere, I just stopped. It's like it's too much. It's too far. Excuse me. Imagine fucking traveling from what's it call it? Old, I don't know how to say it. Okay, old Rolden in, you know, old Rollhorden, whatever the fuck. But the travel from there all the way to Winterhold, it's too far for a single person, and finding anyone reliable around to go with me, we're gonna rob me in my sleep, you know. And but uh, staying at that inn, I got the keeper had the gall to look at me and think I was interested in staying up and wanted to sleep in the same room as Tiber Septim. I'm like, do I look like I'm the biggest fan of Tiber Septim? Do you think I worship the 9 divines? No, I didn't take that room anyway. But I I did end up traveling, but I stopped a little like quarter of the way because there was a massive not abandoned, it's not abandoned. It was it formerly had a purpose, an actual purpose, until the Forsworn took it up. The barbarians took it off. So I was like, I'm not this this falling. Uh, I was like, I am not gonna go through there. They're overlooking the top, and I know that the building. I don't remember what book mentioned it, but I know there was a battle that went on there, and one of the High Kings died or was slain there. I don't remember who, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, I went around instead, made camp somewhere far from there, made my way to Winter Run. Winter Run is freaking horrible. It's not horrible. It, it's it's mediocre, just like my life. Mediocre at best. I stayed at the tavern, and then from there I went northeast towards Winterhold, as one would. Nowhere. You can't stop anywhere. I mean, maybe you could go if I just wanted to for the inconvenience of consistently staying at a different tavern. I could have gone to Nightgate Inn, right? Nightgate Inn, and then from there I could have gone. I am blabbering on absolutely nothing, but I didn't end up making it to Winterhold on time for my specific to meet Tolthir for the specific teachings. Too cold. It's exhausting, you know. I, and he's 12 years old. He's human, right? He's human. He doesn't have that many years upon him. And then there is the one who the, I don't remember who was running the college besides the advi. I remember the advisor. I don't remember his name though. It was he was obviously a spy for the Thalmor, like until excuse me, I have so much burping. Disgusting. But I feel like he's a rogue Thalmor. He was Thalmor, but then he went rogue. Cause anyone with the ability to capture power from a strange thing nobody understands, but you understand it well enough that it will help you in the long run. I mean, one for itself, it's Skyrim. It's this disgusting little place of vile little creatures. It's just everyone fends for themselves. If you don't, you're weird. Like you're not weird. I guess you're trying to be heroic. You're trying to be honor, honor upon brothers. There's whatever those Nords think it'll get him to Sovngarde. But I didn't go to Winterhold. I didn't even try and go anymore. I didn't go north. I just went back south. And by south, I don't mean going to Windhelm. Like that's the stupidest thing I've ever thought. But if I did go, the one time I go, there's only one Altmer there. One. She thought she was high and mighty because she was among the Nords. They accepted her. It's like no, I'm not saying, but you know what I mean. But if I were to go there, it's just to look at the pretty little dark elves. But I wasn't gonna take the risk and feel even more miserable, more drained there. Um, so I continued going south. I did try picking up or contacting or trying to spread the word that I'm offering my services. And even when I approach them in person, in public areas, mind you, I'm not gonna approach someone on the random road. It's like a death sentence starting right there. I'm not gonna go up to let's say I don't know. I mean, I would understand if I could offer my services to the to the to the Khajiits, the traveling Khajiits who sell their wares, but they have their own group. They have a large group. I feel like they're fine on their own. They always have been. I see them in every other hold, and they're always there outside, perfectly fine, perfectly healthy, ready to sell me some sugar and skooma. So like, and I have the qualifications. I do have the qualifications. I have the qualifications to help and have the qualifications to defend. But nobody cares. Either that or oh, it's just it makes you feel. What's your purpose? To just say, oh my god, I'm getting emotional. Yeah, but I hope at least by no, it's today. What's today? 29th of Morningstar. Maybe in a few days when we get into the new section. We, I. Who's a we? You. I can maybe pick up on someone I can travel with for just a short while, just to keep me occupied. As long as they're not. But that's the thing. Even when I do find anyone, it's like I had a handful of individuals who tend to start thinking that they are, yeah, I would say not better than me in most, because there's a lot of people who are better than me regarding its skills and all that, but I meant better as they think they are superior. That's the word I was looking for. They think they're superior. Excuse me again. But I mean, they are superior in certain skills. I don't know how to explain it. They might be better at defending and fighting than I am. And usually there's sometimes services like, I'm only going to do these tasks. These are the tasks that I said that I will do. No more, no less. And once they start thinking I'm going to do more than just these tasks without higher pay, without more meaning in, because whatever they're doing, it has a purpose, right? It has a purpose. And if their purpose does not align with mine, I'm not going to go above and beyond for it. No. People have died for that. People have gave up in life for that. People get trained. And I was like, oh, that's what is that? That's how life is. Well, welcome to the real world, buddy. Well, fuck, I don't want to be in this world, dude. Like I don't want to. Like it's so freaking mediocre. Like I didn't get the privilege of being born into a rich family. I made enough money to feel comfortable, right? Comfortable in my own place, like my room, my home is where I'm more comfortable at, and as much as I love traveling, I hate traveling. I hate the I hate the journey there. I know the journey. People say like the journey is the best thing. I was like, no, arriving to the end of my journey is the best. From the maybe even the small breaks in between, but it's the physical act of journeying that's absolutely draining, and it's just lumbering on about nothing. But you know what I do though? Start. But then again, it's just like it's sun's dawn. Sun's dawn month is coming soon, and by then, sun's dawn isn't exactly guaranteed. There is no guarantee about nothing. I guess that's all I'm gonna talk about. I don't know what else to talk about. Um, have a wonderful day, night, evening, or wherever you are. But don't die, okay? You made it through it. Oh my god, my hair! Don't look at my hair. Bye.